2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next, the Bulls taking on the Heat. The NBA DH.
Kevin, thank you.
Good story. Hard work does pay off, David. Thank you so much. Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there at DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center. And for the Heat, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. And the athleticism, Chris, of both these teams should come into play tonight. No lack of quickness on either side of the ball.
Let's get it popping. This should make for a fun game. I mean, the tempo should be quick. And the fans, we should be back for a second.
It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Now, here's Ball. Here's Vucevic. Back to Ball. Pass to Levine. From 16 feet away, he can't.
You're letting the game come naturally. I love how Levine measures ahead of time when to take fast shots.
Adebayo kicks to Lowry. Pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. Robinson goes in. That one falls.
How about the burst in that first step? Just right to the rim.
Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Here's Ball. Following the score by Miami. And the pass to Levine. Three-pointer. Drains the three-pointer. Levine's got 5 now.
Oh, look at that awareness of Ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
Outside Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Ball. Outside Williams. On the wing, Levine takes the 3. Unloads from 9. Ball surveying the defense. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Lowry finds Robinson. Back to Lowry. Passes it to Adebayo. 5 to shoot. And there's Lowry. That's good on the assist by Adebayo.
And what can Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Now, here's Ball. Outside, Levine. To the inside. Here's Williams. 1:51 left to play in the first. Great D that time from Adebayo. Here's Robinson. Nice move. Another shot. Adebayo passes to Robinson. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Robinson's got his second basket. Levine dishes the ball. Back to Levine. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Pass to Vucevic, and he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Outside, Levine. Puts up a 3. Ball finds Levine. 4 on the shot clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. At the tip, and Williams is right there.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Now, here is Lowry. To the paint. It's stolen by Vucevic. Bean passes the ball. Off target with his 3. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
And Oladipo throws it down.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts on the court, but Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. He's wide open.
DeRozan on the wing. Levine kicks to DeRozan. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. In transition, here comes Miami. DeRozan against Robinson. Butler deciding where to go with it. Here's Tucker. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Miami ahead, up by 3. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FTX Arena. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
Taking a look at the Bulls. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. Williams passes to DeRozan. Plenty of daylight on that shot. DeRozan's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Chicago.
And DeRozan, a free agent this past offseason, took his time to find the right fit in terms of who he would sign with, ultimately choosing Chicago in a big victory for the Bulls.
Now, here's Lowry. Shot from 12. A shot off that time.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that was a stunner.
DeRozan finds Levine. Ball with it. Pass to Vucevic. The pass to Levine. Back to Vucevic. From 18 feet away. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And it's 7 points for Zach LaVine.
Well, you can't afford to let the team be comfortable, especially when he's looking to fire from the mid-range.
Here's Lowry. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Outside Williams, back to Levine. On the wing, DeRozan. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
A little surprised he took the jump shot with nobody around him. He could have attacked the basket.
It's stolen by Vucevic. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. Williams dishes to Levine. To the wing right side. There's Ball with the 3. Here's Williams. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Yeah, the athleticism Butler has is so impressive. I mean, he just leaps off the ground to throw it down.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Inside, here's Vucevic, and it's Miami with the rebound. Outside Butler. He dishes it to Tucker. Robinson against Levine. Vucevic with the block.
Well-timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots. Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Heat.
They've been effectively aggressive here in the first half, driving to the hoop with authority and getting a lot of their points right at the rim.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
Butler. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And really, hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Markieff Morris comes in for P.J. Tucker. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Robinson. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Kyle Lowry. And the Heat making a change here. Strus is checked in. Here's White. A minute 20 left here in the second. 6 on the shot clock. Green passes to Johnson. Bulls shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And Johnson drops them both. Here's Oladipo. 1:07 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Hero. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And known as a combo guard, Victor Oladipo has some point guard level passing skills in the body of a 2.
Now here's White. Passes it to Green. Here's Johnson. Takes a 3. Connects from 3-point range. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, he can be sneaky good from deep sometimes. I mean, when he gets clean looks, he's got the ability to do some damage out there.
Here's Hero. 29 seconds left now here in the second. Oladipo goes in and finished off by Oladipo.
Too smooth. Oladipo down the lane with such ease. His agility really gives him an edge.
Now here's White. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Driving the lane, and White slams it in.
No easy way to stop White on the drive. He's got speed and agility on his side.
5 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Oladipo, and that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And that'll do it for the...
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take it.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. And in that period, the most they trailed by was... And that'll about...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Tyler Hero. Morris is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Strus in at the 3. Here's Strus. Oladipo taking his time here. That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Here's Hero. And he finishes nicely on the way. Hero's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Miami. White with it. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Bradley finds White. Back to Bradley. Over Dedmon. It's Dedmon with the rebound. The Heat leading by 7. Morris right side. Oladipo outside. And Jones pulls it down. The Bulls shooting around 41% on the night.
And after 1 year at UNLV, Derrick Jones Jr. going pro back in 2016, he's gone from an undrafted project to a dunk contest champion.
Now here's White. Out to the right wing. Here's Caruso. He's covered by Hero. Johnson.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Good work defensively by Morris. Derrick Jones Jr., Greg, as we know, is a high flyer. In fact, he is a frequent flyer.
Yeah, I mean, all the physical tools you look for in a wing player, Kevin. Tremendous length and athleticism, and he continues to develop his skill set and capitalize on those gifts.
White looking around. Pass to Caruso. Shot clock at 5. Driving inside.
I don't know what they drew up at halftime. It ain't working. 0 for 4 to start the half.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Hero passes to Oladipo. Dedmon trying to break free. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. White finds Bradley. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Caruso. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The Heat leading by 5. Here's Strus. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Chicago with the ball. The Heat getting the bucket. And here's White. Here's Jones. Count that bucket.
More of a shooting than passing guard. White still able to find the open man.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Hero. Dedmon in the corner. To the middle. Picked off in midair. And they go to the intentional foul. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 4. Substitutions for your Heat.
Butler with the steal. Adebayo kicks it to Tucker. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way.
I love seeing Adebayo run the floor like this. Fantastic job leaking out and beating everyone to the spot.
Right the pass to Caruso. There's the dish to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Caruso, the pass to Jones. No good with the triple.
And they continue to control the glass.
Tucker finds Lowry. Back to Tucker. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Now White. We've got 13 seconds left in the third. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
We saw the incredible
Shooting
potential
for Chicago.
during his rookie season. Remember, he hit 7 3-pointers in a single quarter and less than a month into his pro career. Come on, man, that's unreal. He's never rattled at the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throw.
And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was a thing of beauty.
It sure was, Greg. What a savvy play to get into position for that jam. And so it's Miami, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. Back right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams, and it's Vucevic in at the 5. Outside Williams. Kicks to Levine. That shot off. Well, he'd go the other way with it.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Off target with the open look. Bulls trail by 11. Williams passes to DeRozan. On the wing, Levine, defended by Butler. Back to Levine, and there's the pass to Vucevic. Here's Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Lowry passes to Butler. And the basket by Lowry. 8 points for Kyle Lowry.
Yeah, and Butler is all about doing whatever it takes to win, including dishing it to his open guys.
Ball from long range. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
I mean, it's time for him to take over. He's played it cool long enough, and I think he realizes that.
Outside Butler. There's the drive. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Oh, look at the elevation on that drive and the strong dunk. Flight Butler is clear for takeoff.
There's Ball with the 3. On the wing, Levine. Back to DeRozan. Williams trying to break free, and it's DeRozan missing. Miami leading by 10. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his
Clearly a foul.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
I love how they've attacked the basket in this game. They've taken a very aggressive approach.
And something else they've done all through this one is knock down the mid-range jump shot whenever they've had the chance.
Ball, the pass to Levine. Back to Ball. Right side Levine. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Vucevic with the bucket.
Oh, showing off the playmaking skills. Levine keeps his head up and makes the unselfish play.
Ball against Lowry. Outside Butler. Here he goes. And it's Butler with the jam.
Yeah, slicing through the D with precision, and Butler has a strong sense for when to cut inside.
It's stolen by Lowry. Adebayo against Vucevic. Lowry passes to Adebayo. He kicks it to Butler. Outside Robinson. Just 4 to shoot. To the inside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Here's ball. Nifty move. It's rebounded by Kyle Lowry. Miami leading by 12. Down low. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter. Adebayo kicks to Butler. Outside Lowry. Over Levine. Lowry can't get it to go.
I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers, oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
And a menace defensively. Adebayo with the squad. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason.
Outside Lowry. Passes it to Robinson. From deep. Vucevic with the rebound. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Our view from above the American Airlines Arena. Always fun to broadcast here from Miami. Welcome to... Hey, Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Jaylen Brown making his first All-Star appearance.
Year after year, he continues to improve, Allie. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Heat, inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3. Inside. Here's Tatum. Soft touch off the glass.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside. Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Shot clock at 3. The 15-footer. Here's Robinson. Misses off the right iron.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And, you know, in the under-25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
Here's Brown. And Tucker pulls it down. Pass to Robinson. To the wing on the left. Lowry against Schroeder. Now here's Lowry. Tightly guarded. Nice D from Tatum. Robinson with a steal. Pass break Miami. Here's Lowry. That one goes. Count it.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
Outside Schroeder. It's Brown on the wing. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Smart finds Tatum. Back to Smart. Pass to Horford. Out to Schroeder. Outside Tatum. To the inside. Horford. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Yep, that one goes.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Schroeder with it. Guarded by Adebayo. Pass to Tatum. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Adebayo. Up again. It's good on the putback.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Outside Schroeder. Inside. Here's Brown. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Tatum makes it easy for his teammates with his defense. He's always a threat to block shots, and he can cover any part of the floor.
Just 4 to shoot. Second chance effort. And Tucker lays it in.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Lowry against Schroeder. And there's the drive. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
So difficult to stay in front of. Schroeder allowed to get all the way to the rim that time.
Now here's Lowry. Left side Butler. 4-3. Horford with a steal. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 6 since the tip. 40 seconds left now in the first quarter. Back to Schroeder. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
Drawing contact inside. Dennis Schroeder using his reach and quickness to compensate for his height disadvantage.
Well, Grant, he hails from Germany. Dennis Schroeder, one of the fastest guys in the league. He is a blur when he's on his game.
And also, let's not forget, I mean, played 3 years professionally in his native Germany before coming to the association, and he has never looked back.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Adebayo, no good. And here's Smart, looking for his first basket, still in this one. On up the court. Right side, Butler. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You know, with a strong presence, great toughness, Jimmy Butler has a major effect on the culture of your team.
Butler hits them both.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Heat up. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
They're also jumping on a lot of turnovers and making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. So that's who Miami starts the second with. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Here's Schroeder. Outside Tatum. Pass to Horford. All right, Smitty, looking back at your career, you were named an all-star scoring 20 points a game, but you also played a few years as a role player. What do you think the key was to that transition?
You know, BA, you have to always embrace being a great teammate, no matter what the role is. Of course, winning a ring like I did with the Spurs, that makes coming off the bench much easier.
Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. Pass to Horford. Kick out to Brown. To the wing, right side. Outside Tatum. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Butler against Brown. Brown with the block. And he gets it back. A nice shot by Butler. Boston trailing. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Adebayo against Schroeder. Horford. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Horford's got his second basket.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
Now Lowry. And so he draws the foul. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Robinson with it. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Adebayo, no good.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Dedmon's checked in for Miami. Strus comes in for Jimmy Butler. Back to Tatum. Releases. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. And it's a tie ball game.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Outside Robinson. Second chance shot. Pass to Dedmon. Out to the wing. Back to Lowry. And again, the Heat missing. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And the Heat with some changes. Morris, he's checked in for Tucker. Hero comes in for Robinson. And Victor Oladipo is subbed in for Lowry. Pass to Pritchard. And here's Cantor. He's guarded by Oladipo. And Cantor with the slam.
With long arms and a strong frame, Cantor sure knows how to rock the rim.
Oladipo outside. To the inside. That one's good from Morris on the assist from Oladipo.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Outside, Williams. Cantor up top. Outside Richardson. First shot won't go. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Here's Pritchard. Drops in the layup for 2. Pritchard's got his first basket.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Now here's Oladipo. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Banked it in off the glass.
So resourceful. When Oladipo's looking for any opening, he puts in a lot of effort on offense.
And
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. They led by 2 after the first. Score. And that does it for our...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. The Heat with the lead. Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Josh Richardson. Then there's Juan Hernan Gomez. Then it's Enes Kanter. And it's Williams in at the 4-man position. Here's Hero. Tipped.
He's a factor defensively. He's 6'6" with a 6'10" wingspan. Josh gets off the floor quickly.
The dive for the ball. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Pass to Hero. Back to Oladipo. Ooh, stolen by Cantor. And they're on the break. Here's Hernan Gomez. And too long on the shot. Oladipo outside. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Morris. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo. And the Heat lead by 4.
drawing so much attention. Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Drives to the hoop. Can't get it to fall. The Celtics shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip.
The former #2 overall pick in 2013, Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
And here's Hero. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Oladipo into the lane. Pass to Strus. Now here's Hero. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
That's just being out of sync, and at the worst time, costly.
Here's Pritchard. 5 points in the game. Now Canner. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. And no doubt that he's rolling. Oladipo strikes fear in the hearts of the opponents.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's merciless on the attack. He plays with so much heart and passion. Not much fun to play against, but he's exciting to watch. Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Pass to Hero. And he drives in. Here's Dedmon. Over Canner. Dedmon, good. And it's a 5-point Heat lead.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Canner up top. Outside Richardson. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You've got to stay disciplined. Just a lapse defensively. With that said, Richardson's becoming trickier on the offensive end.
So he gets them both. 1:41 left in the third. Here's Oladipo. Down low. Here's Dedmon. Nice move. And it's good on the layup. Dedmon's got 6.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Now Oladipo. There's a minute 12 left to play in the third. And an intentional foul right there.
Dwayne Dedmon. That's his
First free throw is good. A line change here for Miami. A big group substitution here for Boston. Horford, he's checked in for Canner. Jason Tatum comes in for Williams. Brown, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. And Smart subbed in for Richardson. Back to Robinson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Heat lead by 5. For Boston, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Lowry. Horford against Adebayo. Smart outside. Shot clock at 5. Boston again missing.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Robinson passes to Lowry. Back to Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Butler on the wing. From downtown. And Pritchard pulls it down. Boston has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Outside Tatum. Second shot opportunity.
You just can't take that shot with Bam Adebayo on you. His reach is off the chart.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Heat out in front, up by 5. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Lowry to pass to Butler. Pass to Robinson. Driving to the basket, to the paint. Shoots. Adebayo, no good.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
A nice shot by Brown.
Three-pointer.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
And it's Butler off the drive. And it's Butler with the jam.
An incredibly determined player. Butler is very hard to stop. Jimmy plays the game with passion.
Here's Pritchard. Butler covering. There's Tatum with the 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Outside Butler. Here he goes. And it's Butler with the jam.
Give him a lane to the hoop. And you know what you risk? Jimmy Butler throwing it down.
Here's Pritchard. Outside, Brown. Off the left rim and out. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. To the inside. Back to Adebayo. Nails the baby hook. And now a 6-point Heat lead.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Lowry. Pritchard gets it to go.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
The Heat have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Pass to Tucker. Smart with the defensive effort. Boston's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. And here's Tatum over Tucker. And that one hits the back iron. Horford against Adebayo. Pass to Robinson. Back to Adebayo. Outside Tucker. Now here's Robinson. 4 on the clock. Lowry with it. Boston with a rebound. Tatum's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Butler. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now.
Come on, that's your bread and butter. You can't miss that.
Butler double team. Can't hit from in close. Boston trailing. It's Smart on the wing. Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. The shot, no good. Now the Heat take it the other way. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team.
Here's Lowry. There's 37 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Robinson. Clock at 6. A shot to stop the drought. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Outside, Brown. Inside. Yeah!
And this guy is made for these moments. big-time shot.
So a close game sees Miami. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
What a resume. A tremendous competitor, David. Thank you. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the 5. And for Miami, backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position. And at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that 3-ball, Kevin. Probing and looking and finding ways. Bogdanovich really in attack mode here tonight.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Young with the ball. Lowry picks him up. They get a hand on it. And they're on the break. Here's Bogdanovich. And it's Lowry with the rebound. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Miami.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate. He leads by example and always vocal. It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
And stolen by Butler. And now here comes Robinson leading the break. And the rejection by Collins.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
Lowry against Young. Takes it inside, and he uses the glass on the layup. When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion and guys feed off his energy. Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Collins finds Bogdanovich. Drills it from outside. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
Trying to improve every year, that's the goal of anyone in the NBA. Bogdanovich has great fundamentals to be able to do that.
Now, here's Lowry. Inside, here's Tucker. Throws it down, and the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Trae Young.
Defensive foul.
Lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Bogdanovich dishes to Capella. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Trying to get open is Bogdanovich.
You want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
The assist. Bogdanovich.
And here's Lowry. Robinson on the wing. Back to Lowry. Driving to the basket. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And try and name a 6-footer who likes to operate inside more than Lowry. He is a beast.
Young with no one around. Off target from outside. The Heat with the lead. Lowry passes to Tucker. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Collins.
And how about the experience of Lowry on full display there? Just finding the open man, and guy's been doing this for now over a decade.
Now, here is Young. And he drives in. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
This is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Lowry with the ball. To the middle. Here's Butler. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Butler's got his second basket of the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Hunter against Butler. High post Young. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against two made shots.
Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Young against Lowry. Rebounded by the Hawks. Now here's Capella. Here's Bogdanovich. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 7 points for Bogdanovich.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man. That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Here's Hunter. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Miami.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
On the court for Atlanta, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center. And that one's good, Hunter.
And the defense better start respecting DeAndre Hunter from that kind of range.
Three-pointer, Lowry. A three-pointer is right on target. Lowry's got 7 points.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Oh, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now, here is Young. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker.
Collins against Robinson. Back to Lowry. Outside Robinson. 4 on the clock. Here's Butler. With 1 on the clock. Adebayo. 2 free. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Young's shot is off.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Here's Robinson. Banked in off the glass. And now it's a 3-point Heat lead.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And here's Young from the arc. The three. Buries it from 3-point range. Young's got the game tied up here for Atlanta.
Not a ton of times where Young is off the ball in a situation for catch and shoot, but he's still capable.
Outside Butler. Takes it inside, and it's Butler with the jam.
Man, way over the defenses. Jimmy Butler gets some airtime.
Young pass to Hunter. 1:44 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Young. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8, shooting 50% so far. And Brent, we're seeing a lot of new officials joining the NBA ranks. Any changes you see resulting from that?
Well, I think this is a time for coaching staffs and teams to be a little bit more patient with the officials than they have been in the past, as they're trying to understand the rhythm and flow of not just the game and the way it needs to be called, but the communication between the players and the coaches and how you try to work towards still having a great product on the floor and not having the refs impact the game in ways that get talked about that they don't want to be spoken about.
And here's Lowry following the three-pointer from DeAndre Hunter. In the corner, it's Robinson. From deep three-point range, rebounded by the Hawks.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Here's Herter. Lets it go from deep. That one, no good. Now, Hero. He's guarded closer. Passes it to Strus. Misses the three. Atlanta's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jang.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
Oladipo against Williams. Oladipo taking his time here. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They stayed within arm's reach in that opening period. 5 points, their largest. And
we've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the floor for Miami, Victor Oladipo is out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Markieff Morris. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Strus in at the three, the small forward. And here's Oladipo after Lou Williams was able to get the three to go.
Oladipo was the most improved player in 2018, his first season with the Indiana Pacers, after being the second pick in the 2013 draft.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. He's perfect from the line this time.
And you have to love how eager Kevin Huerter is to make an impact for his team.
Well, the roles that he plays, GA, are quite special. I mean, he is a good shooter, but last year we saw a lot of growth in his playmaking ability. He's able to stay on the floor and defend guys at his position. So he has a great IQ on that end of the floor, and his game continues to grow.
And here's Oladipo after the three-pointer from John Collins. To the paint, here's Dedmon. The shot will not fall, and Atlanta will go the other way with it. Young finds Collins to the inside. It's Young on the wing. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Here's the three. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. The Heat trail by 5. Pass to Hero. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close. And I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Now, here's Lowry. 9 points in the game so far.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
And stolen by Hunter. It's stolen by Adebayo. And it's the Heat on the break. Here's Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
Jimmy Butler has that kind of room, and he's going to throw it down.
Young outside. This one for three. That shot no good. And the Heat going the other way now. Now here's Tucker. Capella covering. Young against Adebayo. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Now the pass to Adebayo. Kicks to Tucker. Butler on the way. Just 3 to shoot.
And they aren't giving up the same types of looks we saw in the first half, making them earn their points.
Here's Bogdanovich. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 5 now for the Hawks. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Butler against Hunter. Butler, no good.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Young against Lowry. And Young kicks to Capella. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Robinson up top. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Left side Lowry. Tucker the pass to Lowry. For the tie. And that's 2 points on the layup. Lowry's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
Ties it up with that one. You know, he's such a smart scorer. He doesn't force anything, lets the opportunities come to him.
And that's an intentional foul. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
It's his first personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
46 seconds left to play here in the third. Williams dishes to Jang. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And the Hawks lead by 2.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now, Hero. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And Tyler's got to love that when he has a chance to rise up.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Williams passes to Gallinari. Williams looking around. It's stolen by Oladipo, and they're moving it up. Oh, Morris in position, and Morris throws it down.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. And I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Here's Williams, and a missed layup. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Heat lead by 2. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And it's Williams with the ball for the Hawks, trailing by 2. And so in the game for the Hawks, on the wings, Herter and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Jang, and it's Williams at the point guard. Jang inside, guarded by Oladipo. Yep, it counts.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Yeah, just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Oladipo misses, and so they choose to intentionally foul. So both teams making some changes here.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Atlanta's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Young with the ball. Adebayo on him. Young's shot is good.
Great to watch Trae Young set plays up on a nightly basis.
Lowry passes to Butler. Back to Lowry. Good ball movement here by Miami. A shake. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And finished off by Collins.
Just has a nose for the dunks. Collins up there once again.
Now Lowry down low. Here's Adebayo. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists in the game.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Now running, here comes Lowry pushing the ball up, and here they go. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Yeah, and this team depends on Lowry. I mean, so skilled at creating shots for himself or his teammates.
Young dishes to Collins. Young taking his time here. And the dunk by Capella.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Lowry against Young. Outside Lowry to the paint. Here's Adebayo. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Adebayo's got the game tied up here for Miami. Lowry against Young. Dishes it to Collins. The kick out to Young. A three-pointer off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Robinson passes to Lowry. Loads it up for Adebayo. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
Young outside. Passes it to Hunter. Young against Lowry. 6 to shoot. Young passes to Capella. And it's Miami with the rebound. Here's Butler. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second.
That one on Collins.
Felt like he was getting more and more hungry as he got closer to the rim. Jimmy Butler just tenacious there.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
And Young takes to Capella. Young inside. Guarded by Tucker. Capella. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Heat.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressor.
I also love the fact that they played with speed tonight. They haven't sputtered one bit, constantly getting out on the break and creating opportunities in transition.
And that will add to a healthy lead after that trip to the free throw line.
Bogdanovich wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Now Bogdanovich gutsy with that one.
Lowry dishes to Butler, and Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far on a situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
Now at the line, Jimmy Butler.
And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Lowry against Young. It's to Collins. Outside, Bogdanovich. Fires from deep. Collins passes to Capella. Bounce pass, Bogdanovich. Stolen by Robinson. Here's Lowry. Outside, Robinson. Back to Lowry. There's 21 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Shot clock at 6. three-pointer. Butler. Hunter with some nice defense. Fast break, the Hawks. On deep. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Wow, came this. The coach's challenge has been issued. A game like this, out of the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to make a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Bogdanovich plays with a ton of confidence, and there's good reason for it. Over the last 4 seasons, he's performed so consistently well. Really raised the eyebrows about how talented.
presentation of the NBA.
Cutting right through the heart of the city. Before we...
VA technology.
Boy, he is a big thinker, no doubt about that. Good reporting there. So a look at our starters for the Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3. And for Chicago, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, BA, in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Clock is at 3. Shot from 12. The shot that time not on target. And Miami will go the other way with it. Here's Robinson. First shot won't go. And that's a foul. Called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Chicago now. Outside Levine. Pass the ball. And here is DeRozan. Outside Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Because he's so dangerous. The D is often drawn to the wing. It opens up some wide passing.
Now here's Butler. To the paint. Tipped. Vucevic with the steal. He shoots. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
He doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
Pass to Butler. To the inside. And Tucker gets it to go.
Butler reading the defense and uses that pick and roll effectively. Good ball handling option.
And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. He even unveiled a sneaker loft because he had shoes all over his house.
Now here's Lowry. Now here's Butler. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. And here's Ball. Pass to Levine. Pulls up. It's hauled in by the Heat.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jump.
Williams with it. Now guarded by Butler. And there's the lob. And the power finish by Vucevic.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
Lowry against Ball. Down low. And Adebayo with the basket. On the assist by Lowry.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Ball.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside, Williams. Three-pointer. Can't get it to drop. Now the Heat take it the other way. Lowry outside. And a miss there on the triple. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Chicago leading. A minute 39 left in the first quarter. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Ball. Here's DeRozan. Butler covering. Here's Vucevic. Over Lowry. Vucevic gets the bucket. Vucevic has got 6.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Now Butler. Inside. Adebayo. Good. And Butler gets the assist. Adebayo's gotten his second bucket of the game.
You know, this is something Butler's been working on, becoming a stronger facilitator.
Lowry against Ball. Pass to Vucevic. And here is DeRozan. Now here's Levine. 6 to shoot. Wing shot on the way. Ball passes to Vucevic. And again, it's Chicago. Miami trailing. Lowry outside. Pass to Robinson. Out left to the wing. Here's Adebayo. And Vucevic with the block. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Butler against DeRozan. The drive by Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, look at the elevation on that drive and the strong dunk. Flight Butler is clear to take it.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Bulls out in front, leading by 7. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bulls.
They're showing a lot of energy in the open court here in the first half, pushing it every chance they get and racking up those points on the break.
They're also jumping on a lot of turnovers and making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Ball passes to DeRozan. Now Levine. Over Tucker. Here's Vucevic. Adebayo grabs the board.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Here's Butler. And that one's long. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Well, the Bulls shooting the rock at 58%.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Butler against DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Left side, Tucker. Here's Lowry. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. The shot by Butler, no good. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach LaVine with his first All-Star selection in 2021, and then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. LaVine said, "We got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special."
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that. Pass to LaVine. Here's Williams. LaVine passes to Williams. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. For Miami, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Left side, Tucker. Back to Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Ball with a steal. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And it's the Bulls' ball. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Ball outside with his first shot attempt. Well, it seems like now every player is expected to be able to do it all, Chris. Are the days of the specialist player behind us?
I hope so, because I tell you what, you get shortchanged with the specialist. The specialist has certain techniques. The specialist can't shoot. The specialist, whatever happened to just having game? And that's what we're going to get back to. Okay, what can you do? How can you help the team? Let's go. Let's rock. quick fact for you guys. P.J. Tucker is the #1 sneakerhead in the NBA, and it's not even close. The man owns hundreds and hundreds of kicks. In the 2018 playoffs, P.J. wore 22 different pairs of shoes in 17.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Right side, Williams. Here's Vucevic. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. So Chicago ends up going with a new group.
In for the Heat.
The Bulls have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. White drives in. Outside for Green. Left side Johnson. Outside White. That one off the back iron and out.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Pass to Strus. And here's Hero. To the paint. Here's Dedmon. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Heat ball.
And for the Heat, they're shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Oladipo against White. It's hauled in by White. Chicago leading. Pass to Jones. Green against Hero. Outside White. 5 on the clock. Driving inside, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
No easy way to stop White on the drive. He's got speed and agility on his side.
Now Oladipo. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
The free throw drops for Oladipo.
Shooting for Miami. Victor.
And Oladipo drops them both. It's good if it goes, and it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And hold up. We're not going to halftime just yet. The officials signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
I have to admit, it's really difficult to decipher exactly what happened.
And we finished off one half of play. Bulls out in front.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2. A tremendous start for Nikola Vucevic. He had 10 points, 5 rebounds, and
happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Nikola Vucevic has been sensational.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Setting the floor for the Heat. They've got Tyler Hero. Wayne Dedmon is out there with Markieff Morris. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Strus in at the 3 slot.
Look how Oladipo can move. Gets down inside with such speed.
It'll be an injury league, somewhat raw offensively. Oladipo has really honed his skills, shooting, ball handling, passing, all very much.
Here's Vucevic. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. Vucevic has got 12 points in the game.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Oladipo with the ball. Guarded by Vucevic. Dedmon, good. And Oladipo now is not only more prolific, he's more efficient.
He's taking better shots. He's committed fewer turnovers. The team can run the offense through him with confidence.
And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul. A line change here for Miami.
First team foul.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Ball passes to Williams. Levine way outside. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Ball against Lowry. Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Oh, deflected by Ball.
Solid shot blocker in his position. Boss length allows him to make a difference on this team.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
DeRozan against Robinson. To the inside. Pass to Tucker. Here's Lowry. Shot clock at 6. The Heat need to get... Oh, hey, how about that?
What just happened? And with a strong physical profile, Adebayo is willing to battle always on the interior.
DeRozan against Robinson. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Back to DeRozan. Robinson with a steal. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Williams controls the rebound and the putback. And the Bulls lead by 5.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Levine with it, and it's Robinson picking him up, and they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Lowry against Ball. On the wing, Levine. Butler with a steal.
Intelligent defense. He reads the play. Gets himself in the perfect position to come up with a steal.
Sinks it from distance.
A title-winning point guard. Kyle Lowry making the right choice there.
Ball outside. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Vucevic gets the bucket.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
For Miami, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Lowry, the pass to Butler. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one. Ball outside. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Bradley, he's checked in for Chicago. Dedmon's checked in for Miami. Miami calls timeout. And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Johnson, he's checked in for Williams. Jones comes in for DeRozan. Caruso, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's White in for Ball. Jones misses. For Miami, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Robinson passes to Butler.
Yeah, and Butler welcomes the physicality. He loves attracting contact while he's trying to score.
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
The rugged, tough-nosed attitude Butler brings to this squad, I mean, it's commendable. He works hard and expects his teammates to match his effort. Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Here's Caruso. He's guarded by Hero. Pass to Jones. Caruso with the bucket. Caruso's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that lead.
Here's Dedmon. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo. Dedmon's got 4 points this quarter.
Drawing so much attention, Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
White against Oladipo. Outside White. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out. We see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Derek Jones is out there with Johnson. Then it's Kobe White. Then it's Tony Bradley. And it's Caruso in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. The Heat shooting at around 60% in this one. Very efficient. Oladipo with the ball. Pass to Dedmon. To take the lead. And it's good on the lay-in.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
To the left side wing. Back to White. Jacks up a 3. Outside Jones. Here's Caruso. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Bradley. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Last thing they want to be doing right now is giving away possessions. I mean, turnovers can kill you in this kind of game.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Butler with the ball. Guarded now by Ball. Shots blocked. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul.
Jimmy Butler.
That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Chicago trailing here. Now here's Ball. Pass to Vucevic. DeRozan with the ball. Over Butler. And DeRozan with the basket. On the assist by Vucevic.
Now that's an assertive offensive talent. DeRozan is able to use his size to his advantage.
And here's Lowry. Now here's Butler. Inside. Adebayo. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Heat lead by 2. Adebayo's gotten all but 1 to fall. He's 5 of 6 now. Ball passes to Levine. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul so far.
Second team foul.
Ball outside. Pass to Vucevic. Down low. Here's DeRozan.
I love how focused Bam is on the defensive end, using all of his size to create high-pressure coverage.
And here's Tucker. Now Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Bulls ball.
For Chicago, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Levine. There's Ball with a 3, and it's good. Credit Levine with the assist.
Taking on a bigger responsibility over time. You've got to respect Ball's tenacity in important moments.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter here. It's good.
What? Butler with the big-time play. He's never scared of the ball.
Pass to Levine. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Stolen by Ball. And now the Bulls in transition. Here's Levine. Finished off the break. And the Bulls lead by 1. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Bulls.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game. Now, they've got the skills to prove it.
And the other thing, defensively, a great job of closing out on shots, getting a hand up, and even sending some shots back.
Outside for Butler. Clock at 6. No good from outside. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his 3rd foul so far.
13 foul.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Pass to Levine. .51 seconds left in the fourth. Vucevic, the pass to Ball. It falls!
You talk about stepping up in a big way.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Left side, Tucker. Lowry against Ball. Lowry drives in. Oh, he nails it! And that one brings them within 1.
Can you say, cool customer? Lowry's poise, helping him find the bucket in a high-tension moment.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
On the take, and Levine throws it down.
Oozing with confidence right now. You got to love seeing Levine capitalize in the clutch.
When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A., playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Robinson can't hit. Now Levine. So a close game sees Chicago taking this one. That was an incredible night.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Heat came into the building looking sharp, but it's going to...
Thank you.
Stretch 6. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. And for the Celtics, out in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brown inside the line. Miami grabs the miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And in terms of the mid-range game, Brown has joined a very elite crowd.
Yeah, no doubt. This guy is both prolific and proficient. He has worked so hard on the short area dribble, the shot release so much more consistent, as is his focus.
Now Brown, after Jimmy Butler missed from long range. Back to Schroeder. The Celtics need to get a shot off.
You just have to love that grit and effort on the glass. No problems battling for the basketball.
That's his first.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And there's the foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Lowry against Schroeder. On the wing, Brown. Back to Schroeder. To the middle. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist by Schroeder. Horford's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Celtics. Lowry against Schroeder. Lowry's shot is good.
Always love Kyle Lowry's exposing a window of opportunity to get to the dribble drive game. Understands angles and avenues to the cup.
Now here's Schroeder. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. The pass to Horford. Clock at 4. Horford double team. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Tucker finds Adebayo. Three-pointer, Butler. Tatum against Lowry. Outside for Robinson. Good ball movement here by Miami. The shot by Lowry, no good. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Schroeder. Outside, Horford. Inside, here's Tatum. Rebounded by Tucker.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
They now take the lead.
But Jimmy Butler making use of his length, his smarts, nice interior score.
Schroeder surveying the floor.
2 minutes remaining.
Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Training the triple.
Robinson with it. Here's Lowry. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter of the game. Schroeder against Lowry to the middle. Here's Tatum. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Okay, Jason Tatum showing a little strength on that play, pushing through the contact, gets to his finish. That is pretty.
Now here is Lowry. Here's Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Butler. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Lowry against Schroeder. Passes to Horford. Brown outside. Doesn't go that time. And the Heat going the other way now.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Back to Butler. Launches it. Sinks the triple. Butler's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, this is huge for Butler's confidence. If the perimeter game with range is working, it is very difficult to deal with this guy.
Schroeder passes to Horford. Back to Schroeder. It's Adebayo with the rebound. To the inside, Tucker. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
Well, this guy is a champion, and Kyle Lowry understands how to move the basketball.
And so it's the Miami Heat with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
They've also made their mark in the paint. A lot of their scoring coming down low so far.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the Celtics, Jimmy out in the front court along with Tatum. Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And here's Schroeder after Jimmy Butler made that last 3-pointer. Schroeder with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Stolen by Robinson. Down low. Lowry dishes to Butler. Outside for Lowry. And again, Miami with the triple. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly, sometimes, you know, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things, and at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul. Celtics trail by 12. Now Schroeder. Outside Tatum. Left side Horford. Back to Tatum. Schroeder outside. Pass to Horford.
And you love how much heart Bam plays with defensively, working overtime on that possession.
Tatum on the wing. Guarded by Tucker. Here's Schroeder. It's hauled in by the Heat. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in.
And free agency unkind to Dennis Schroeder over the summer. He bet on himself to get a bigger deal in the offseason. And cap space drying up quickly. And he just lacked suitors. He eventually catches on with this team, but this wasn't the ideal scenario.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. To end the cold streak and the dunk by Tatum.
We know this is an offensive-minded player. Jason Tatum loves running pick-and-roll action.
To the paint. To the middle. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now, here is Robinson. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Tucker can't get it to go.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Feeds to Schroeder. Stolen by Tucker. Robinson with it. Now guarded by Smart. Tucker can't get it to go.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Now here's Schroeder. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. It's hauled in by Brown. Celtics trail by 14. Horford the pass to Smart. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, one thing you must appreciate about Al Horford is the way he positions himself. When shots go up, this guy is so opportunistic on the offensive glass.
Now here's Lowry. He's got 7. The feed to Tucker. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists now tonight.
They've had assists now in their last 3 baskets. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And a whole new group out on the floor for these Celtics.
Well, this is Enes Kanter's comfort zone. At the rack in a hurry.
The Heat leading by 12. Oladipo taking his time here. Here's the pass to Strus. Back to Morris. Nice move over Williams. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. It triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Well, I love seeing Kanter distribute the basketball. If you're open, this guy will find you.
Oladipo outside. Just 3 on the clock. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Miami shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
There are a few.
And so it's Miami looking at a 13-point lead heading at
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball. Big-time play throughout the first half for Jimmy Butler. He had 12 points and 1. And that should do it.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
So with Lowry on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Hero out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's Markieff Morris. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Strus into the 3 spot.
Now, Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably unappreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable.
Pass to Pritchard. Dedmon finds Oladipo. Back to Morris, and Oladipo has it in the corner. Dedmon passes to Strus. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Oladipo. He can't get that one to fall. Now Boston takes it the other way.
Miami foul. Max Strus. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the 3rd. Pass to Kanter. And stolen by Dedmon.
This is what superb defense is all about, guys. He read that all the way.
And here's Here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Here's Morris. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Heat lead by 17. And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th grade in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Dedmon kicks to Oladipo. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, you can see that Oladipo has the ability to get himself to the interior, and he's never going to shy away from contact either.
Victor Oladipo.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Pritchard to the right side. Now here's Cantor. 6 on the shot clock. Good work there as it goes. Cantor's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, Cantor just has an ability to score on the interior. That's his special skill.
Pass to Dedmon. That shot off the mark. Now Boston takes it the other way. Here's Hernan Gomez. They get the rebound, and Cantor able to finish.
I love that Cantor will pursue rebounds out of his area. This guy's such a powerful player who's willing to exert his will.
Now here's Oladipo.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Dedmon finds Hero. Back to Dedmon. And the pass to Morris. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Pritchard. Kicks it out to Richardson. Good on the triple. Richardson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Pre-shot preparation. Be ready on the catch, Josh Richardson. Yes, sir.
And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That's his first foul. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
Third team foul. In for the Heat.
And here's Lowry. He has 7. 5 to shoot. Outside Robinson. Here's Adebayo. Lowry from outside. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Richardson the pass to Williams. Richardson outside. They double him with Butler. Hernan Gomez with the ball. Now defended by Adebayo. The Celtics working the ball around now. Pritchard gets the bucket.
Well, show me your vision, Josh Richardson. What a delivery.
The Heat leading by 12. Outside Lowry. Kicks it to Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Right side, Butler. Outside, Robinson. Traps in the tray. Robinson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, terrific read from Jimmy Butler. He is unwilling to get sped up. He knows when to place the pass and where.
And here's Hernan Gomez outside. Off target with that shot. And so it's the Miami Heat. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Celtics trail by 15 onto the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Smart, and it's Horford in at the 5 spot. That's the Boston 5. Now here's Tatum. Back to Schroeder. Over in the corner, Brown. Schroeder outside. Keeps it alive, and it's Brown on the follow. Brown's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Celtics.
Well, can we remember Jaylen Brown's got a 7-foot wingspan? That's an easy second chance opportunity.
Back to Lowry. Inside, he's looking for Horford and finds him. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Smart's got his first basket.
Well, that's about anticipation. Marcus Smart jumps out, gets into the speed and transition game, and leaves no doubt.
To the inside. Butler kicks it to Tucker. Back to Butler. Passes it to Lowry. And taken away by Brown. Down low. Here's Tatum. The putback. And it's Horford with the extra. Horford's got it back down to within single digits for the Celtics.
What an effort to get the tip in. Just wanting it a little bit more.
And the Heat call time here. And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford. He's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in for three. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Now here is Horford. Following the miss by Kyle Lowry. Schroeder kicks to Horford. It's stolen by Adebayo. Now here's Tucker. Guarded closely. Pass to Adebayo. From the arc. And it's Kyle Lowry with the three. And the Heat lead by 12. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Miami.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Lowry kicks to Butler. Dishes to Tucker. Outside Lowry. The pass to Robinson. Clock at 6. The Heat need to get a shot off. A nice shot by Tucker.
You know, we see this a lot from Tucker. Scores by overpowering the defender with his tremendous strength.
Schroeder against Lowry. Schroeder outside. Brown the pass to Horford.
In the game, 2 minutes.
Wants to get it to Brown and does. To the inside. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Tatum.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Now here's Lowry. Butler deciding where to go with it. Lowry against Schroeder. Lowry passes to Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists tonight. Lowry against Schroeder. To the paint. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Smart against Robinson. Brown. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
Lowry with the ball. Outside Butler. Back to Lowry for the three. Rebound Boston.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
To the left side wing. Schroeder dishes to Horford. Robinson with the block. And they go to the intentional foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock. Really, they're just kidding themselves.
First team foul.
And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Now Lowry. And so it's Miami winning this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps.
dominated the painted area.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. Hunter passes to Collins. Young from long range. Miami grabs the miss.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And it's Butler with the jam.
You gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Takes it inside. Bogdanovich on the wing. And here's Collins for three. Gets the three ball to go.
I mean, he only attempted just one three-pointer in college. Collins has surprised the NBA with his consistency from range.
Now here's Butler. Yes, it's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Off target with the three.
You have to be impressed by Bam Adebayo's playmaking. B.A., he has great vision for a big man, and he helps this team as another initiator.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's Young, following the bucket by the Heat. The three. Adebayo grabs the board. And Coach Steve Kerr of the Warriors, he said Adebayo reminds him of Draymond Green.
You know the reason why, B.A., they both are elite ball handlers at the 4 position. They both anchor the defense on their team. Bam Adebayo's definitely on his way.
And the Hawks with possession here. The Heat making their last shot to the paint. Here's Capella. Oh, he lost the grip and he missed the dunk. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Outside for Butler. Pass to Tucker. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Now here's Capella. Young from long range. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Robinson.
That miss aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Collins outside. Stolen by Lowry.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Tucker inside. Hunter covering. Back to Tucker. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Heat ball.
.151 left to play in the first quarter. Lowry with it. And Capella picks him up defensively. Capella with a block.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no. Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Lowry finds Butler. And it's blocked by Collins. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Here's Hunter. Back to Capella. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Here's Young. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Outside Bogdanovich. Releases. They get the rebound.
He is active on the offensive glass. Clint Capella will punish you for not putting a body on him.
Lets it go from deep. Here's Tucker. Outside Robinson. Tries again. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Robinson's gotten his second bucket.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Young, plenty of space. A good-looking shot from the wing.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
It's Lowry with a drive. Hey, rejected by Capella. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Collins. Good D by Adebayo. The Heat have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. For 3, Lowry. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella. And so here is Miami, leading by 5. Lowry with it. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Gifted scorer. I like when Lowry takes initiative and looks to capitalize inside.
Here's Young. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Heat up 7. And we'll be back right after this. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
Also, as soon as we got underway tonight, they began pounding the offensive glass for those putbacks.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the center position, locking down the middle. The shot by Butler, no good.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Robinson. The rebound by Bogdanovich. And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul. The Hawks trailing. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Stolen by Lowry. Outside Robinson. Over Bogdanovich. Here's Lowry. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lowry's got his second basket on the night.
Muscling through contact, one of Lowry's specialties. Very strong upper body.
Young with it, picked up by Tucker. Got a piece of it, and the ball out of play. The Heat will have it.
You got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Lowry against Young. To the inside, Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Ferocious finish. Bam's natural strength is next level.
One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Back to Lowry. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Lowry's got 4 points in the quarter.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Young finds Hunter. Now here's Collins. Pass to Bogdanovich. Right wing. Lowry against Young. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. That shot off the mark. And Miami will go the other way with it.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Capella with it. And it's Robinson picking him up. That shot wide open.
Getting points within the flow of the offense. DeAndre Hunter playing to his strength and rarely forcing anything.
Lowry against Young. Pass to Lowry. Outside Butler. Stolen by Young. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Jang in the post. Here's Herder. Atlanta again missing.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Herder can't hit. The Heat have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Pass to Strus. Here's Dedmon. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Drawing so much attention, Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
Outside, Williams. Driving in. And the layup is good off the glass.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Pass to Dedmon. Now Hero. 36 seconds left in the second quarter. Lays it up and banks it in.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Morris.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Shrugged. Head coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And Miami again with the bucket.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through.
And so it's the Miami Heat looking in total control with this 7.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, so it's Miami who's out on top at the half. They are way out in front, leading. And
as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Grant, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, B.A., I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3. So that's who Nate McMillan starts the second half with. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. So Miami ends up going with a new group. Atlanta is shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Gets the 3 to fall. Bogdanovich has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Lowry. He has 6. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Robinson against Bogdanovich. Pass to Collins. And here's Capella. Now Collins. Back to Capella. The kick to Hunter. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Butler with the ball. Down low. Out to Lowry. The rebound by the Hawks.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First team foul.
Out to the right wing. And here's Collins for three. The shot, no good. And Miami will go the other way with it.
You know, John Collins really shows up for his team every night. He's a high-effort player, and he's always looking for ways to make an impact. Explosiveness by Butler, leaping way off the ground for that dunk.
Young against Lowry, and that one's good. Young's got his second bucket of the night. For Miami, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. You know, another area John Collins certainly does a good job of making his presence felt is on the glass, Smitty.
He certainly knows the value of a rebound. On both ends, he's always eager to crash the boards. BA, having a guy who reliably fights for loose balls is so important to a team's success. Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Here's Collins. This one for three. Drills it from deep. Collins has got 6.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Takes the 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. And an intentional foul right there. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. A different look for Miami. Long range from the inbound. Herter can't hit.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Hero. Pass to Morris. Now here's Oladipo. On the take. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Look how Oladipo can move. Gets down inside with such speed.
Outside Herter. Here's Jang. It's rebounded by Dedmon. For Miami, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Oladipo finds Hero. Yep, count it. He has 6.
We see it almost nightly. Hero is underrated in terms of his ability to score inside.
Outside Herter. To the paint. Jang gets the bucket.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Now here's Oladipo. Pass to Hero. Back to Oladipo. Here's Dedmon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he's off from 17.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Herter's got his first 2 points of the night.
And right there you see Herter's instincts for the game, especially at the offensive end.
And here's Oladipo. Hero outside. Dedmon, high post. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. Here's Williams. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Miami Heat in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth quarter. We've got Markieff Morris. Tyler Hero is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Strus in at the 3. Oladipo against Williams. Here's Strus. The steal. And so they foul intentionally.
And that's his first personal foul. First team foul. In for the Heat.
Lowry brings the double team. Over to the left wing. Gallinari for 3. Hits the trifecta. Gallinari's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
They've come into the second half with renewed focus at the offensive end, putting in a big effort.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The Heat with the lead. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Inside, Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
Nice shot from Bam there, embracing any opportunity he gets to scoring close.
Young way outside. Here's Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's Robinson penetrating. Pass to Adebayo. Robinson against Bogdanovich. Back to Adebayo. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And now we've got an intentional foul.
And that's his first personal foul. Team second.
Heat on D. They led by as many as 18. Young way outside. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. And a fast break now for the Hawks. And here's Hunter for 3. Atlanta again missing. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Young against Lowry. 6 to shoot. With the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
In such control driving to the hoop. Lowry's a veteran. He's seen everything in this league.
Young, the pass to Collins. Outside Young. Tries to break his ice. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Tucker. Lowry outside.
2 minutes remaining.
Fires the 3. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Lowry. Atlanta's gotten just one of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. Young from long range sinks the tray.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul. Outside Tucker. Lowry outside. Stolen by Collins.
Oh, sloppy.
Oh,
watch out, watch out. Watch your head.
Awesome. Get out the way.
Dunk contest level jam. Collins looks like he's having fun out there.
1:25 left in the fourth quarter. Lowry to pass to Robinson. 5 on the clock. Lowry into the lane. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Hawks have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Young against Lowry. To the middle. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
A proven veteran, Capella doesn't get nervous about taking big-time shots for his squad.
Lowry against Young. Now here's Lowry. He's closely guarded. And there's the drive. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're down by 5. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Kyle Lowry.
Yeah, really the standout element of this game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside by cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Nate McMillan as he talked with the team, and he had plenty of confidence. He told his players, we've worn those guys down. We can take advantage of it. We're not going away until the last second. Let's see how they respond. Back over to you.
Allie, thank you. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Lowry against Young. Butler with the ball. From deep. So it's the Heat taking the W at a close one. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to...